let's go talking to you and yell at you, because someone needs to yell at you, and I'm that person. I'm on your desk. What are you gonna do about it, loser? Hello and welcome to the channel, and of course, hi, thank you Yellow Brick Games for making me one of your content creators and providing me a copy of the game. We're back at this. Is this the same conversation as last time? Is that still a thing?
I just wanted to say, I'm here for you when
I'm ready. I know. I'm still not ready to talk, but thank you.
Just talk to me, Bird Mom. Whatever. You're done. You're cured of the I have anxiety plague. You want me to craft the thing. Hold on, what? Ah, yes, the opportunist high griefs. That's cool. Don't talk to me. Oh, you want to talk to me? I'm so sorry. What do you got? Talk to me.
How you doing, Solar? That discussion with Dom was a little rough.
I'm frustrated and hurt. I feel like I don't ask for much, and when I finally do, he acts mystified.
All right, we've already had that conversation. Blah, blah, blah. You feel entitled. I really don't care. All right. So we're going to go ahead and continue forward, and we're going to go to the Institute so they can yammer my ear off a little bit more, and then we're going to figure out what we need to do next in order to progress the story forward. We're going to the Institute. Wait, okay. I don't think that's what I was meant to do. I think I might have went to an area where not need go, maybe. I don't know. I know the episodes are uploading, but like I haven't played this in a minute. All right. Oh, okay.
I suppose if anywhere we're going to be too full of magic, it would be this place.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of the records were lost. We know the representation happened down here.
Shut up. I got the Tarzan seal.
Mercantile markings on this crate.
Okay.
From Tarza.
That's fine. All right. I guess I'm looking for book. Book number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Don't talk to me. I'm in combat. That's so wild. Get out of here. All right. No, I'm not.
Flow control valves.
Morons.
Complicated.
Very complicated. Yes, technology. Yeah. Oh, look, another book. Hey, actually, that rhymed. Ah. All right, come here.
The seal on this paperwork looks exactly like the water wheel symbol Sen and I both wear.
That's pretty cool. Oh, and I found the last one. Amazing. Listen here. I don't care. Listen here. Look at that. No. Back at you. Oh, okay. Whoa. Excuse you. No. Who else wants some? No? All right, cool. Anyway, give me that.
For sealant. Waterproof joints for piping and such, it looks like.
Okay. Compile a research, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's get out of here. This place is stupid. I said leave me alone. Go play in the alcohol. Oh, piss! All right, let's go over here and compile the information. So the information's compiled over here with the information that we have. What's up, nerd? Compile the information, blah, 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 blah. I don't read. Tell me stories.
So, Norians.
I've been digging. The Tarzan trading company that shipped the crates you found was the lead I needed. The Norians were experts in water storage and conveyance, and active before the surge, but disappeared shortly thereafter. Or rather, they wanted to disappear and subsumed their identities into a series of careful fronts, cover names, and the like. Thankfully, the trade record you found led to a whole web of associations, many of whom have had dealings with my family.
I don't want to hear all of this, so I'm just going to hit that. I'm actually tired of hearing the lore of this game now. It's too much.
I believe we can say for sure that he and the Eye are somehow related through this Norian organization. From Sev's visits to the hold, I imagine they're working together on something, but I'm not sure exactly what else to do with that information.
I gave Sev some help collecting materials. He's definitely working on some kind of project. He asked me to trust him. Maybe it's time to ask for that favor in return.
A good idea. Speak to Solar first, though. I've updated her, and she might have some ideas on how best to confront him.
Thanks for your help, Lane.
It's no trouble at all. This is what I do, and I rather enjoy it.
All right, cool. That's taken care of. You done? Don't talk to me. All right, cool. Sev. Yeah, no, like, There's a lot of dialogue, but like there's too much dialogue. I'm tired of it. You know?
Sev. What are we going to do with you?
You know him better than me. Can we trust him?
I hope so. But it's pretty obvious Sev is being pressured by the Eye due to their Norian connection. And I do not trust him. Anyway, what did you learn from helping Sev?
He's either constructing or repairing something that requires exotic materials.
As I said, it reminded me of how he fixed the gate in the Hollow. I would wager the Eye heard about our exploits.
Could be.
He's a clever one, our Ram. There's really only one thing for it.
Direct confrontation.
We're going to let him know we care. Then we're going to let him sit with it. Wait for me in the hold. We'll talk to him there. Away from the others. So he doesn't feel like we're ganging up on him.
Okay. I mean, we are. Stop talking. Alright, you want me to go over here and then go, hey, Sev. And that's like, oh, dang, okay. Crap.
Hello, Sebastian.
Sola. Rin. Hello?
Hey. Listen, we just have something to say. Shh. You're good. Just listen for a second, okay? We know the Eye has you working on some project. We know you two have some kind of connection, and we want you to know it's okay.
Yeah, you need to know that we'll have his back because you a big boy.
And if you need help, or if something's happening you're not comfortable with, you tell us, okay? We came in here as a team, and nothing's going to change that.
Exactly. Anytime you need to talk, apprentice of mine, you know where we are. And we'll listen.
I don't know what to say.
You'll know when it's time. We'll see you at camp, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Alright, let's go. What is this? Can I... Inspect. What am I inspecting? Oh, no! Grandpa.
Need I remind you that your access to Cassidon's hold is restricted?
Oh. I didn't mean to intrude.
You would do well to mind yourself, newcomer, or risk losing the privilege of coming to Cassidon's hold entirely.
Okay, I mean, it's just a door, you stupid wiener. Alright, what do I need to do? Ugh, I'm so happy you want to talk to me. What's up, lesbian? Tell me what you like, bird.
Things between my father and I are maybe not improving, but shifting. He apologized for not taking my work seriously, and it seemed genuine this time.
Did he apologize for all the lying?
He's trying to make amends for that, in his own way. He's even brought me onto an enchanting project he's been working on. It's hard. Part of me wants the relationship we used to have back. A bigger part of me knows it's gone for good.
You're probably right that you can't go back. But if he loves you enough to atone, maybe there's a path for the two of you.
I know I need to keep my guard up for now. But truthfully, I want that more than anything.
Okie dokie, artichoke, we're done talking to you. What am I doing again? Use the resonance modulator to harness near limit of Arkbaha. Oh, hey, it's this again. Hi, I'm gonna push this button. Wow, that plan really worked. Pixie dust came out of it. Now we can fly.
Did something? I should go check with the axle that it worked. Hope I'm not interrupting anything with her and the spindle.
Ha ha ha, lesbians. I'm gonna go. Wait. If I have to talk to the axle, then why are you telling me to talk to you? What do you want? What? Privileged information. All right. I'm gonna say I hate that I have to go back to the main base to get to the other base.
Thinking about them. They were clearly well resourced in regards to both labor power and knowledge. And they had an extremely intimate knowledge of the Enclave's technology. But do you know who was around to see their rise and fall, but hasn't spoken a word about it?
Cassidon's hold's biggest ass?
The very same. I just think it's interesting how he's kept quiet about it. Don't you?
I don't expect much from him.
I don't know if he was involved with the events surrounding the Verdant Mind's attempt to take down the Veil, but he certainly bore witness.
So what are you thinking?
I'd like to send you out on a fact-finding mission for now. Meanwhile, I'll pore over my existing research for clues.
Gotcha.
I'm really
I'll be back
tired
when
of
I
these
found
fetch
everything you're
quests.
after.
Go to this location and find 4 things. When you find the 4 things, come back and talk to me. Like, I really like this game, but like the little things like that though are really dragging it on.
How
Like
do
how
you
Final
feel
Fantasy
about
VII
itself?
Rebirth did it, or
Surprisingly
Reunion. Wait, yeah,
good.
Rebirth.
If there's one thing I know, it's when people are really listening. And that young man knows how to listen. He'll do what's right.
I understand what you're talking about. What am I doing? Excuse me, lesbian bird. Got a question. This thing.
So the curves of the metal suggest...
I definitely think an enchanter had a hand in this, as well as someone with intimate knowledge of the loom gates.
Those 2 people could possibly be one person even. Though I can't fathom who it would be.
Keeping yourselves busy, I see?
It's a conundrum for the ages, that's for sure.
Ah, Bryn. You're back.
You've done amazing work with the resonance modulator. I'm certain this will be a turning point for us.
Thanks. But how do you know it worked?
The loom gate started glowing a strange color before you arrived. I took it as a hint that you'd succeeded.
Spoiled the surprise.
I'm sure the Surgeborn will be plenty surprised when they next try to use the loom gates.
Suffice to say, we're thrilled, Bryn. In a short time, you've done a lot to help us. We were, obviously, a little hesitant to trust newcomers.
Our first impression wasn't the best.
But now, we're in a much better situation when it comes to survival.
It was a group emperor.
Happy to have helped. Without you 2 trusting me, I couldn't have achieved half as much. So, thank you for letting me in. I'm glad to have gotten to know both of you.
It's been my pleasure, Bryn.
Likewise.
So, let's recap for a moment. 1, we've stopped Surgeborn from navigating the Loomgate network by using the resonance modulator. 2, we've made huge leaps forward in regaining control over the Arcs. 3, we've armed and supplied the Scouts.
It certainly doesn't cast our last decade of work in a forgiving light, does it?
Listen, you've been surviving this crisis for a long time the only way you knew how. But now you have a path to move forward. Your people can choose to follow it, or dwell on past mistakes. Are we ready to face this threat head-on together?
Yes. Let us
Right.
finish this
Of
fight.
course you are. We're at the point, resource-wise, where we can start making moves.
I don't really want to speak to my father right now. But I agree that it's time we put pressure on him to do something. Anything. Regardless of what he does. You've earned our support, Bryn. But first, I'd actually like to steal Hirun for a while, if you don't mind. I have some notes to go over with her.
By all means. Have fun.
Do you even know what a cloaca is? Anyway. Oh no, lesbians!
I suppose I'll just get right to it. Why do you treat me differently?
What do you mean?
Everyone else gets the stern you. The you who's in charge. The Axel.
And you
But I
hand
get the
feed me
friendly
birdseed.
face, the compliance,
Romantically, even.
this You who I don't understand. Is it because of my dad? Because everyone answers to him? Are you trying to get close to him through me? I can't handle it, Hirun. I need to know that I'm not just being manipulated by everyone around me.
It's not because of that.
Then... what is it?
I spend time around you because I want to. To see you, to speak with you, to work alongside you, to see the look in your eyes when you solve a problem. Skies, I shouldn't... None of this is... If we could find somewhere else, beyond the gaze of the hold...
Irun. Stop. Take my hand. And we'll go. I have a place in mind. I didn't see it before, but I think... I would like to tell you of the ways in which you are important to me, too.
Yeah, important lesbians. All right, cool. I'm happy for the both of you. My question still stands. All right, let's go talking to you and yell at you, because someone needs to yell at you, and I'm that person. I'm on your desk. What are you going to do about it, loser? That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Congratulations on successfully recalibrating the loom gates. It's an impressive achievement, considering your thimble broke the harness and prevented us from resetting the loom gate connections. Helping with this initiative was the least you could do for us.
It's amazing what happens when we pool our resources.
Normally, I would impose sanctions on the Axle for inviting an outsider to access the harness. A rather grave breach of protocol, if I'm being honest. But thankfully for her, this aligns with our upcoming security efforts.
And what efforts would those be?
Confidential, I'm afraid.
Confident. I'm still on your desk, loser. Okay, new updates. I'm happy for me. What's up, losers? Who wants to have a long-winded conversation with me about what to do next? Who's up first to the podium?
What's going on?
All right, me.
Arik, why don't you fill her in?
Our plan worked. The Eye is mobilizing the scouts for a large-scale attack on the Surgeborn.
I take it the Axle and the Spindle put him up to this?
Yes. Not that Khan Stanild is admitting that. He claims that with the supply shortage taken care of and the Ark restoration underway, now is the time to strike.
And Bryn is receiving due credit for all her work, I'm sure.
No.
So what's his plan?
The scouts will stage a distraction in the underworks, while the Eye and the Spindle do something to the Grand Gate. That's all I know. The Eye wants everyone to convene at Cassidon's Hold for a speech to learn more.
He wants us there.
Khan Stanild loves an audience. Doesn't matter who's in it.
I thought you'd be happier about all this.
I have reservations about the Eye launching a plan using my scouts without consulting me.
The reality is, the leader of the Enclave has the power and influence we need to take a stand against the Surgeborn, regardless of how likable the man holding the title may be.
Power and influence, sure, but not the expertise.
There's nothing we can't handle. I don't care. Let's just go.
Surgeborn and monsters, repaired lost innovations, and even won over the grumpiest of guild leaders. We're ready for anything, no matter what happens.
It can't hurt to hear his big speech before jumping to conclusions.
I'm here to escort you. Talk to me when you're ready.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Consult with... Consult... Not yet. I gotta upgrade. Alright, that's upgraded. I'm so happy with your comfy tent. Whatever. So, we're getting close, I think, to the end? Maybe, I don't know. Here, wow, that's good enough. Upgrade station. Whoa! Wow, look at all that supplies you have. Yeah, I don't care. Anyway, I think it's like... No, wait, what? Trade supplies. Oh, that's a thing. I still don't care. We're just gonna just oh yeah. Hold on. That's taking way too long. That's some crazy stuff. Look at this. Whoa, crazy taxi. I'm just gonna like use up stuff because I'm kind of over it. I've been playing this game for too long. Too many episodes. They just keep talking and they won't stop talking and they don't stop talking and they won't stop. Don't stop. Oh, I only needed 100. That's fine. I have so many resources. Wow, it looks exactly the same. Congratulations, that's done. Oh, what's that? My tent? My tent is now level 3. I still don't know what that means, actually. I'm dead serious. Oh, Bird Mom gets a new tent. That's fine. I'll allow it. Yeah, skip the cinematic. I think that's everything, right? Max level. Congratulations, I max level. Let's go, gamers. No, wait. It's behind me. Let's go, gamers. I guess we're heading towards whatever the coup de grace of this game is about to be. You were just sitting there. You're so cool and mysterious and sexy. What's up? Sudden Gambit.
Ready to head to Cassidy's Hold?
An event. After confirming that you're ready to roll, a series of events will play out. Be sure you're well prepared. I mean, I can't really stock, but I have new armor,
Wait.
so...
Hey, while it's just the two of us, I'll be deploying to the Underworks almost immediately after we arrive. Watch Khan Stanold for me, will you? I know Oriel wants you to give him a chance, but he can't be trusted.
I'm always ready for anything, Eric.
I know. Let's move.
Loading screen. One last call for alcohol. Let's finish this game with some beer.
Decades of caution.
Why are you giving a speech? You don't do anything.
For this moment, and not one sooner, is the precise time to strike. Today, we wrangle our lands free from the Surgeborn's grasp and reclaim our hearth once more, whatever it takes. None of this could be possible without the esteemed prowess of the Spindle. Her work on the Arks has laid the foundation for my plan. She and I will proceed to the Grand Gate at once. Scouts, you have your orders. It's time. Whatever it takes.
I mean, you're so demanding for someone that just stands around all day giving orders. Oh, wait, that's your job.
Bryn, you need to come with me.
Did you ruin something?
Yeah, no time to explain. And Aurea, you should get on the scry.
All right. Whatever you need.
Let's go. Sev, I know you said there's no time to explain, but want to give me a clue as to where we're going?
So, obviously I've been working with the Eye. And well, he had me repair the Grand Gate. It's connected to this place called the Source. And, I guess that's where the Surgeborn came from. He's got this plan to go there and solve this problem once and for all.
Right. I heard that part of his speech already. What does this have to do with us sprinting like an Ash Peak Drake is on our heels?
So there's, it's better if I just show you.
Oh my god, he was using him as a sex slave.
As punctual as you are daring.
Sev, what's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, don't blame him. He's merely a puppet. Ironic, given I'm the one all tangled up.
So you can talk?
Of course. Only language could allow me to prey upon Kenrick's exquisite inadequacies.
You've been talking to the Eye? Manipulating him?
Into a foolhardy and preposterous plan that only an absolute imbecile could think was worth pursuing, yes. I've been down here for years, laying groundwork and learning what I could about your people. All towards a moment when I could convince Kenrick to act. I almost despaired he ever would. And then, along comes you.
Me?
Oh, yes. Kenrick is threatened by you. Terrified, even. In your brief time inside the Veil, you've accomplished so much more than he has in decades. Not that that's saying much. Still, you are the perfect catalyst for change. We have that in common, as you will discover in time. So now, he's going to open a gate to the heart of the Enclave, convinced he can recover it from us. And the one person I worry might be able to stop us is here, talking to me. You're fast, but even you can't run to the rescue now.
You've thought of everything. Except, why tell me all this?
Because you're too late to stop us. And even if you weren't, no one would believe you.
I can't believe it.
Sure.
No one would believe me.
Unless they were listening.
No. Oh, no.
Quit taunting it, Bryn. We've got work to do.
The Surgeborn, it's like, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Wow, I can't believe it. Everyone found out my secret plan that I just blabbered off because I thought no one would believe them. Dookie. What was that? What was that? He's like, yeah, I'm so cool. I'm opening the portal to heck. Father, I'm a lesbian. I'm not right now, dear. It's just a phase. I too were into bird boys once. I grew out of it. I'm now into whatever that is. Oh, I made a mistake. Father, did you say steak? Run! We have to go.
Lila, we must retreat. No! I'm staying to fix this.
What are you gonna do, die? Yeah, run away, you little weenie man. Oh, she's gonna become the main arc. She's gonna become, Arcageddon. Okay, so this is our final boss, huh? Okay, so it's like the fart cloud of death. Oh, you're gonna have like a cool, like, shadow scythe, right? Please tell me I'm about to be wrong. Okay, cool. You just have a giant rock floating greatsword. That's fine. I can't wait to claim on it and ruin it. Actually, I'm gonna probably just rip all your armor off in 5 seconds. Maybe. I don't know. You might be intimidating. Okay, I'm gonna rip this off you. Can I rip anything off of you? Yeah, do that. Oh no! Boom, baby! Yeah, see, that's... don't come near me. Oh, 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 okay. Thank you. No, what? You suck, bro. Oh! Kingdom Hearts villain number 5. Hey, that's mine. Watch this. Boop. Oh, that did nothing. My guy, how do I even get on you? I'm just gonna just do this. Hold on. Oh! No! Okay. Hold on. What happened with my controls just there? Oh, stop! I'm sensitive. Throw rocks at you. Hold on. That did nothing. Thank you, sire. I can't believe it. Yeah, take that, loser. Can you help me? What is that supposed to do? Is that supposed to be something? Hold on, do I have anything I can use? I mean, I kind of do. Okay, all right, thank you. There we go. Oh, money. I see. Okay, so I'm gonna... all right, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, you do your thing. I'm gonna break your armor off a bit more, though. I think that I noticed that your armor is actually coming off. Then boom! Yeah, that's what you get. I'm gonna run into your fart butt. Ah! Your fart butt. Your fart butt really hurts, sir. At least there's a lot of health everywhere. Oh, were you doing something? I couldn't tell because you suck. Boom! Oh, hey, big rock. Point right in your face. Ah, loser. So it's really about breaking the armor. Ow! Out of the fart! Out of the fart! All right. So now that I got into the fart, this is an interesting boss fight so far. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna hit you with this. Come here. Listen, you're making my day a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. All right, I don't know what to tell you. Come here. Can I hit this? No, I cannot. Ah! I forgot you could do that. Help. Ah, gravity. Okay, hold on. Like, hold on. Oh yeah, I got this stupid thing. Hold on. Is that doing anything? Kinda is. Yeah, get him! Get him, my flames of passion! I really don't know. Listen. Whoa! Nice. Okay. I forgot, you guys don't like fire, so maybe I have to just keep spamming this because, like, that kind of works. I feel like this is doing more than me throwing rocks at you, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep doing this because it's working. Oh, hold on a second. I know you need more time, but I need you to actually, like, do something because, like... Oh! Ow. Well then, that's a thing. You know, I don't even care. I'm just gonna spam this. Every time I try to get on you, you're like, whoa, don't touch me. And I know you guys do not like fire that much. Boink. Moron. I like throwing your own fire back at you because it, like, is really strong. It's so strong. Oh, gravity. You got it, defy the gravity. Okay, cool. Ooh, stuff. I got things. Is my thing refilled? All right, cool. Gonna pot shot you to death. Ooh. Crazy how that works, right? Can I? I don't know. Ow. Listen. A little unfair. I would love some backup. Not gonna lie. Because this is a lot. I don't know the mechanic, so... Knowing the mechanic, these things are like a cakewalk. Not knowing the mechanic, though, is... You know? Here, have all this fire. It's funny. I know a sick distance game is nice. There we go. See, look at that. Look at all those ones. One is for victory. What are you going to throw at me? A fireball? It would be so weird if I threw it back at you and it missed. Never mind. I don't think that actually hit you. What if I do this? Yeah, almost there. I don't know what that means. I guess. Whoa! You work out.
What? What's she doing?
Hopefully not what I think she is.
She's gonna die. Due to my inability to murder this thing in 3 milliseconds. Yeah, throw another fireball at me. Like, do something. All right, that works. Boom. Throw that back at you. Cross mine. Ow. I wasn't expecting to actually, like, go all the way around, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, we're doing good. It's really about taking off all of its clothes and getting it completely naked. You know? Whoa! You need to calm down. Whoa! Tracking in this game is so obnoxious sometimes, by the way. I'm sure you've noticed in previous videos that, like, enemies just go, I'm sorry, you're going where? And you can't avoid me? That's crazy. Okay, listen. You and I need to talk, and it's about your attitude. Wait. Am I supposed to, like, ensnaring blast? Does this work? Am I supposed to mimic what you're doing? I don't think it works like that. Never mind. Okay, it nicked me. Hold on. This is some good stuff on the ground, though. I can use this when I, like, don't play this anymore. Cool. Cool. This is a lot. Oh, ow! Listen. I didn't know that's what we were doing, all right? I didn't get the memo. You keep crawling up on me. I need you to stop. I need you to stop, sir. Here, have this on your face. Come on, let's see that smile. Oh, okay, something's happening. Animation! This is where the budget went.
Whatever it takes.
Let me guess, he's gonna blame us now. I wonder, was that avoidable? I don't know, I did like so much, but like, I guess that's just what goes down. So she's straight up dead.
Spirits. Okay. Weavers have always dealt with problems like this. Well, not just like this, but yeah. We'll figure it out. Aurea, she'll know what to do.
All right, let's see. What do you got? Aftermath.
Hey.
Hey,
How'd you feel?
okay now, but it was touch and go for a while. Lane will probably never forgive me. For that matter, I might not either.
I knew that fight. The spindle, giving her life like that. It'd be on your mind all night. How could it not? And I've been mulling over what to tell you this morning. I had a speech planned, but you don't need a speech. You're like me. It'd ring false. So I'm going to tell you what I'd need to hear after something like that. You did good. It was an awful situation, but you stood up and did what needed to be done without hesitating. Not many people have that kind of grit.
I did do well, but it's nice to have confirmed to thank her. Toe-to-toe with an unknown horror is better than good. Brag a little. She can say that, but for me, good means everyone walks away. Tell her so, yeah.
I can't shake the feeling that if I had done something more, the spindle would still be with us.
She made her choices same as you. She was a weaver, and we do whatever it takes. Look, I know you, Bryn. You're made of stern stuff. You've the mountains in your bones. Any sense of doubt or being shaken is just snowfall. Temporary, and it'll slide off soon.
That was the part you practiced, right?
Yes. But that doesn't make it less true.
Okay. Okay. Thoughts on what we do next? We obviously need to deal with that beast. But where to start?
We need to get everyone together. Our band, Arakim too. And I want you to call the meeting.
Me?
Yes. You.
Why do I have to do it? You're the bird mom. I'm just gonna just go to here. What do you want? Compare and contrast.
Do you know what's amazing?
Your hair.
Digging into the past and salvaging relics that change your understanding of everything we do. Maybe this is old hat for you because you've been free to do it for so long.
I haven't been doing it that long, but I can't imagine it will ever get old.
Well, good. So, our relics of the day are those scries we recovered, which work very much like yours, which demolishes my original bet on ours having been affected by this surge somehow. My best guess now is that they're working so well because they were packed up so tight. I floated the idea with Dharm and he was pretty into it. Want to join me in following up?
Oh, don't need me to do the asking this time?
No. I'm getting the hang of this.
Doki artichoke, talk to me. Oh, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Let's go. I'm gonna do this. Shut up. I don't care about what you sacrificed. I'm sacrificing my free time. Let's go.
Her death could have...
I don't know what conversation you were about to have right there, but no.
I know everyone's up in their heads right now, but we have real problems to solve. So let's clear the air.
Are you running this discussion, then?
She is.
Sev, this has to start with you. We knew you were working with the Eye. We told you we'd have your back. Help us understand what happened. Just breathe, Sev. Start from the beginning.
I'm sure Bryn and Sola told you all. But I belong to an order called the Norians. We're sometimes called the Watersmiths. Imagine my surprise to learn our talents had been critical to the construction of the tapestry. Our order binds us to always help another Norian. Especially a high-ranking one like Stanild. And to keep their secrets.
So that's how he sunk his claws into you.
I just want to know where Sev's loyalties lie.
The thing is whether we can trust you.
Yes, Sev. Convince us.
I swear, nothing I did was intended to cause harm. Too many of my order are political animals. But there is real good to be found among the Norians. Craftspeople who just wish to perfect their art. To bring water to people in need. To experiment, but need the resources to do so. Unfortunately, too many of those resources are controlled by people like Stanild. They're all the same. They see a point of control, water, information, wealth, and they abuse it. I thought the secrets were a necessary evil for some great purpose, but seeing his chokehold on the Enclave, it's stagnation. You all have every right to distrust me. I am sorry. No more secrets. I just can't do it anymore.
If you can't be a Norian, then what are you?
If you'd have me, I'd like to stay.
Those of us who have been here longer than Sev. Thoughts?
It's hard to have divided loyalties. But you did the right thing in the end, and if you hadn't, we might all be dead. That takes courage.
Still wasn't quick enough.
I don't know what to make of any of this. I want to believe you, but it's hard in the uncertainty surrounding us.
When I was going through it, you all pulled together to help me.
You are all heard. And I would add that you joined us under false pretenses, Sev. You had loyalties outside the band you never disclosed.
I have a hard time accepting that he kept so much from us, but shared so much with the Eye. Who knows what Stanild, or gods help us, the Talon heard about us. Only time will tell how much damage that's done.
Lane, I hear you and I understand. Sev has real work to do to rebuild trust. Only you can decide when the apology feels real to you. Sev, that considered, you have worked tirelessly since joining us, and demonstrated an enterprising spirit and deftness as a smith. And before the blade could completely fall, you risked all by blocking it with your own hand. You can never be a Norian again. I do not sense that you wish to be. And who are the Weavers but a group of outcasts and misfits, just trying to muddle through together? You will stay, and you will help. We have work to do. Tell us about Stanild's plan.
Thank you, Horia.
We need to move past this. We focus on discussion and fixing things up. Things are bad when we can handle it. Inspire some bravado. We must all in until we can. Remind stuff we need to know everything. Bravado!
This has been a rough ride for us all. This entire situation is unreasonable. Or would be for most. But not us. We're weavers, Sev included, and rolling with the punches is what we do. But here's our challenge. That Talon. It spoke. It knew things it couldn't know about us. We're on the back foot and need to catch up fast.
Then let me, as Horia said, help. After I repaired the gate, Stanild took me completely into his confidence. He'd been questioning and learning from the Talon, or so he thought.
Not realizing he was being manipulated.
He was increasingly estranged from his daughter. I'd wager he was desperate for a friend.
I'd agree. Based on what he'd learned from the Surgeborn from his friend, he put together a plan.
Use my people as a distraction to pull the bulk of the Surgeborn out of the Underworks. All while he used the gate to... what?
There is a place, deep, deep underground, known as the Source. A feat of engineering unparalleled. It's the secret to the Enclave's power. The abundance of magic. The heart of the tapestry. The thing powering the Veil. There was only a single loom gate still connected to the Source after Asylum cleared all connections. And I'm the one who repaired it.
The Grand Gate would take him right to the heart of things then.
Exactly.
Stanild thought he could... what? Sneak down there and fix things somehow? Tear down the Veil?
His hope was to go down and secure a working space, sealed off from the distracted Surgeborn. He wanted to eventually fix things with the help of the Spindle. All glory to his family.
That arrogant idiot.
He'd read in his personal archives there was a system designed to shut down the Source. In the hopes of discovering how it worked, he had been feeding information to the Spindle about it in drips.
Meaning she might have been working on a fix for the Source without knowing it.
Then we have to pursue her research, clearly.
Good. But we still have the problem Stanild never saw coming. A great Surgeborn.
Which almost certainly will be unkillable, if it operates like every other Surgeborn. It's hard to imagine any place more full of tangles than the literal source of the magic that's overflowing.
On that, I have an idea. If I'm right, we might be able to turn the tables and remove its advantage. I'll need Bryn's help if that's all right with everyone.
Of course. If it gives us a chance, we have to take it.
I agree.
Has anyone just thought to ask the Talon?
What would we ask it? Favorite color? Favorite way to disembowel Ashar? No, she's right. It has clearly demonstrated an interest in Bryn. Maybe she could pry some information out of it.
I'm not sure I'll get much. But I'm also sure I'm not going to think it's my friend. So, worth exploring?
Then we have a path forward. Sev will pursue his thoughts on dealing with that beast.
My people have started calling it the Herald.
Of destruction? Doom?
Why not both? As I said, people are on edge.
Fine. Sev pursues weakening this herald. We work with the Axle to look into the Spindle's latest research. And if she feels like it, Bryn has a chat with our imprisoned Surgeborn.
As good a path forward as we are going to find. Let's call it here and get to work.
Wait, so that wasn't the end? Okay. I'm on your table. What are you gonna do about it? Compare and contrast. Wait, didn't we already do that?
It's good you're here,
No.
We have a mystery to solve. A scrinundrum. Ah, no, that doesn't work.
Scriddle?
Ah, damn it. That's so much better.
Oh, you two are fun. To business, though, what we need to really work on the scries is a new set of the tools I use to maintain ours.
Do you not have them?
Lost in our mad dash through the veil. I hadn't felt the urgent need to replace them just yet, but if we're to compare and contrast our 3 classes of scry, we'll need them.
Alright, it was good. I'm here. Proceed, whatever.
This is usually the part where I find myself wrestling a giant lizard or something. So you might as well just tell me now.
Bryn, you never fail to cut to the heart of the matter, but I have good tidings. We need you to pick a flower.
A flower? That's it?
Not quite. It's from a plant renowned for its magical sensitivity called Mirian's Bloom.
And the tricky part, Dom was telling me, is that it can't be moved via any kind of teleportation. No loom gates and such.
Indeed, and complicating matters, it withers very quickly once picked. Lane and I can stabilize it, but we'll need our workstations here to do so, which means...
I'm going to have to run.
Pretty much. Sorry about that.
I'll just stretch extra. Do we know where I can find some?
Yes, in the swamp not too far from here, on the other side of the hollow.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh boy, are you having another conversation? What's up?
Bryn, I examined the wreckage at the Grand Gate after everything that transpired there.
Found something useful?
A kinetic strand, in fact. The Ark must have torn it from the Herald's pattern in the chaos of the battle.
Think we could weave it into my mantle?
I don't see why not. Its pattern appears to be quite similar to those found on wild creatures and Archons.
All right. We need every advantage.
Then let's get to work.
Oh, good. It's the power that I really wanted. Enhance the connected boom. This thing lets me launch myself. It's awesome. Yeah, use the harvest to unlock a new power.
And we're finished. This will be quite the powerful addition to your mantle.
How so?
This strand can twist kinetic magic into a tunnel. In battle, you could push debris or enemies through it and send them flying through the air quite forcefully.
Could I jump through it?
I suppose you could.
Hey, there's a lot of tall buildings, flying creatures. This is going to be great.
You're right. Just try to be careful.
Yay, I have the best spell in the game. It lets me go. I don't want to talk to you. Why? Talk to... Oh, you're smiling now.
We're already dealing with something like 7 distinct major crises each day. I've got 2 pieces of bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
Put out the worst news for...
The second one.
Excellent choice. We have a stove problem.
Oh
We
my
use
god.
special coals to maximize burn time and minimize weight, and we're dead out of them. And second, the stove itself is dented, rather badly.
I wish we had a blacksmith.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I don't do stove maintenance. I'm the logistics girl. Maybe Sev sat on it.
He's still got bum fur, so if he did, it wasn't on.
Regardless,
This is a Dharm and Solar fix. One problem each.
I'm not sure they're in the best place right now.
That's why I'm asking you. They both love you, and can be grown-ups for the good of the group. Oria's already sick of salad.
He's a bird! Birds love salad! It's in the lore! I don't know whose lore. Alright, yep. Stove, blaze of glory. Blah.
Mind if we talk somewhere private?
Lead the way.
I won't be returning to expeditions. I've known for a while now, but I couldn't bring myself to admit it. My days as Point are over.
I thought you were recovering from your injury.
Not as well as I should be. That I got injured at all was a sign that I'm not as fast as I used to be. I should count myself lucky. Not many Points get a career this long, but I'm not ready for this to end. Especially here, of all places. What kind of legacy is it to reach the Enclave only to sit by the fire?
But you've had an incredible career. And it isn't ending just because you can't go on expeditions.
I know, but it's not the same. And some part of me was hoping to end on a big score. I thought if I found out who my father was, if he turned out to be some great weaver like my mother, it's silly.
Tell me.
I thought I could solidify my legacy in history. Make sense of what my own contributions have been, if anything at all.
You're an incredible weaver in your own right. You don't need impressive parents to prove that. And if you had to pick your last act as Point, isn't finding your way into the Enclave the biggest score of all? You're everything I want to be.
That's very kind. Maybe in time I'll make peace with what my career has been. But for now, it's too raw.
Is there anything I can do?
Unless you can give me a few years back. This is grief I'll need to sit with for a while.
I understand. I wish there was something I could do to help Aurea see herself the way I see her.
Give her bird food.
Legacies.
What is this? What is this? Wow. Ah! You want to talk to me, everyone, again? What? There's someone's talking. Shut up. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm trying to break it up a bit. Wait.
Lane.
Why?
I was wondering
You're
if you could help
jerk.
me with something.
What is it?
Well, it turns out Aurea's search for her father wasn't just about finding her family.
Crusades into one's lineage rarely are. Let me guess. She didn't find the missing piece of herself that she hoped she would, and now she's having an existential crisis.
Yeah. That kind of sums it up.
It happens. So, what has all this really been about?
She knows she needs to retire, and she's struggling with what her legacy has been.
Ah. Isn't it strange how the most accomplished people never seem to recognize their own success?
Yeah. I was hoping you could help with that. After all, isn't chronicling a legacy your specialty?
We could certainly commemorate her career with a written account. A lovely idea. I would suggest we personalize it with anecdotes from each of our traveling companions, as they've been in Aurea's band longer than you or I. Would you interview them for me? Legacies may be my specialty, but you might have the leg up when it comes to connecting with others.
Sure. I can do that. Any tips on what to ask them?
Ask whatever you like. Maybe you want a few humorous stories in the mix. Or some readers prefer heartfelt. Why don't I start by interviewing you?
Me?
Of course. We'll need your input. What has Aurea meant to you?
The faith she puts in me is everything. Yeah.
Aurea was legendary to me before we met. To have someone like her give me unparalleled opportunity and responsibility, it means the world to me. She's a true guiding light in my career.
Great. I'll transcribe that and start her biography. Take notes when you speak to the others and come back to me.
Don't really want to, but I will because
90% of this game has been really actually conversations. It's a little, to me, at first I was like, this is great, I love the conversations.
Yes.
But then I realized how long these videos keep getting because it's just this.
Stove.
Yeah, we're talking about a stove. This is very important to the plot.
Not working. Campfire sucks by comparison.
I mean, I guess we're trying to get them to patch things up, so this is their
Yes,
side
please,
quest.
Let's talk about the stove.
How did we run out of coal anyway? I spent 2 days in Varentia working on that last batch.
Sure. But then we ended up in the Enclave. So now we need to find more. Also in the Enclave.
I don't easily have the materials to process another batch. But the temple might have some. I hate to admit it, but that was the one really useful thing I took out of my time with the Church of the Hallowed Pyre. They know their fuels.
Great. Temple. But what good's coal without a proper place to burn it for cooking? Sola?
If we're able to find coal like before, then it'll just be a case of reforming and reinforcing the old stove. I will need a few materials. I'll draft up a list for Bryn.
Good. Excellent. We're moments away from hot food. Go team. Go team.
Whoa, team. I'm so glad that I'm teams. Don't anyone to talk to me. The blade of glory. Here you go. Have pasta sauce.
Other points struggle with transitioning into a watcher's role full time. And there's never been a point more passionate than Aria.
I know. I hope this eases her pain.
I'm sure it will. Now, what can I do to help?
Aria has a lot of sauce. It's the funniest stories. I
We'll
don't
definitely
care.
highlight Ori's accomplishments, but I'm wondering if you've got any lighter stories to share.
Oh, there was this one time I had to borrow a pair of her trousers after an experiment went awry.
What?
Well, borrowed without asking first.
So you stole her trousers? And they fit you?
Was the
Washed
bird
me, and I
mom
was
wearing
trying to accelerate the
pants?
drying process with a little magical heat. When all my clothes went up in flames, no one else in the camp would let me touch theirs. So I borrowed a pair from Aria while she was out on an expedition, hoping to find a solution before she returned. Alas, I did not. When she came back, she simply cocked a brow and said they looked better on me than her. I still have those trousers. They're comfortable, so I wear them on wash day for a laugh.
Yeah, for a laugh. Okay.
If I have to belt them above my ribs, so be it.
Okay, so fashionista, got it. Alright, so we talked about pants. What a very enthralling conversation. And what's that? Talking to you? Okay, blaze of glory.
I love what you're doing for Aria. How can I help?
Whatever.
You've been in the Weaver Band the longest. How do you think Aurea has changed throughout her career?
To be a point for as long as Aria has is extremely rare. The knowledge she's acquired at a time when Weavers have lost so much is invaluable. She's always been passionate about recovering what was lost since the Surge. Though, I think feeling alone in that ambition has taken a toll on her over the years.
In what way?
Not all Weavers are in this for our collective culture the way Aria is. Many of them only seek personal glory. When Casman didn't work out as her replacement point, she became worried she might never find someone that shared her vision for this band. It meant a lot when she finally found you.
Wow. Thank you, Sola.
Happy to help.
Oh, that's very rolling so long. He said, but you have two also. All right.
I appreciated your candor in the meeting, Sev.
It was terrifying. Wasn't sure I'd be allowed to stay. You didn't get to voice an opinion with the others. Are we?
I'm now open up if I find out if I can trust him. I can trust them. He isn't that things haven't changed. Lighten the mood. He really just torn up about this. Okay, whatever. Lighten the mood.
I'm not going
He
to
like
pin a
funny
medal
joke.
on you, because Sola says we shouldn't waste the materials. But you did good, big guy. We're a team. And it's good to know you're still with us.
I knew something was wrong the moment that thing started talking to me when Stanild wasn't around. It was very focused on you.
Me?
So much so that it said the only way the plan would succeed was if you talked to it. It reeked of trap. I didn't survive a decade around Tarzan Norians without picking up when someone's holding a knife behind their smile.
But you still took me down there.
Sorry. An educated risk. I felt there was nothing it could do and wanted the whole band to hear it talk. I don't think it understood we have the scry.
And Stanild wouldn't use one, of course.
The Talon was his deepest secret. Whom would he tell?
Can you tell me more about Stanild's plans for once he went through the Grand Gate?
He was counting on Isla. She was exceptional at protective fields. But even then, no. I don't think he had a real plan. The Talon had convinced him he'd be able to survive, and fool that he was, he trusted it. We can't afford that mistake. But I have a theory. You know how the weather sometimes skews wildly hot and cold?
Right. The aeroliths.
What else do we see on similar cycles?
Miasma.
Exactly. So, it follows.
You think the aeroliths are able to affect raw magic somehow?
I do. And in Stanild's private records and designs. I found notes, specifically on aeroliths with Norian commentary.
You think the Norians were involved in their creation?
It would certainly explain why Tarza had such access to aeroliths before the Surge. If I'm right, this might be the key to making the source survivable.
Fewer tangles means less dead me. Absolutely. Where do we start?
You'll need to head to the Watersmith area of the Institute. And I'll guide you from there.
It's like seriously, like there's way too much slow talking in this game. I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying like it really drags the game out more than it really needed to.
What do you want to know?
I know we have character building, but a lot of these conversations could have been really cut down a bit because a lot of the conversation just kind of feels like forced. Is that good? Service in the others.
What drew you to Oria's Weaver Band?
Truthfully, it was Sola. I wanted to learn as a smith's apprentice, and her craftsmanship is unparalleled. But, I suppose, something she said about her leader always stuck with me. She said that Oria valued competence and accountability above all else. It didn't matter what your station was or where you came from. In the Norian Order, station was all that mattered, along with towing the line. I don't know. I thought it would be freeing to just focus on the work for once.
I suppose getting trapped with us wasn't the freeing experience you hoped for.
In some ways, no. But it's nice to be valued for my work, instead of my ability to cover for a superior's poor behavior.
Thanks, Ev.
Glad to be of service.
Oh, please tell me you're done talking to me. Are you done? Okay. I think you're done talking to me. Is everyone done talking to me? You're not done talking to me? Why do you all have to talk to me? Burn blaze of glory.
Memory Oria's career with Lane is lovely. How can I help?
Oh, blah,
If
blah,
you were to
blah.
summarize Oria's influence on your life, what would that be?
Oria saved me from serious burnout with the Udean relief efforts. Not to mention, saving me from myself a second time here in the Enclave. I don't know if I'd still be here without her. Or any of you, for that matter. Anyway, the longer I worked the relief ships, the worse the fatigue hit me. And I think that had become my entire identity. Barely a few minutes into meeting me, Oria asked if I ever thought of becoming a weaver. I thought she was mad. But I guess she had observed me giving orders and organizing shipments on the docks all morning. By the end of our conversation, I had a new purpose and a home in our band.
That's perfect. Thank you for sharing.
My pleasure.
Okay, do you have anything else you want to add to the done? Let's go to hold on. Oh, You have more you want to talk to me about. What, it has a marker above its head. That means it's important. Oh, it's just this. Whatever. Right.
My hand is cramped, but the account of Oria's career is finished.
Great. I'll gather everyone if you're ready to present it.
I'll need to ice my quill hand, but of course.
Let's hope she likes this.
She will.
She will. Thank you.
What's going on?
We wanted to present the latest addition to Lane's archive to you, together. We all contributed, though credit goes to Lane for compiling and writing it.
I've titled it A True and Personal Account of Oria Silverbeak Harpinet.
What is going on?
We wanted to do something special to commemorate your time as Point.
You didn't have to do all this.
We did. You've done more for each of us time and time again.
No one is more deserving of a place in Weaver history than you, Oria.
So we took it upon ourselves to write you one.
As a thank you for everything.
I don't know what to say.
Lane, why don't you read just the opening?
Oria Silverbeak, as she came to be known, was born to Sharian Harpinet and Eugenius Osphine inside the Enclave just before the Surge.
Osphine?
Though she never knew her father, her mother hoped Oria would follow in her footsteps as a skilled enchantress within the Maida. But Oria decided to become a Point, blazing her own trail. Something she would continue to do throughout her career, bigger and bolder each time. We'll let you read the rest on your own.
We hope this account will help you see yourself and your accomplishments the way we see you.
I'm at a loss. All I can say right now is thank you.
Yeah, you're happy. I'm happy. You want to talk to me? Okay.
Bryn, I was so moved by what you did for Oria. It's clear she means a lot to all of you.
Thank you. She does.
But her father, Eugenius Osphine, I know who he is.
You do?
Yes. And I want you to make an offering for his grave. I can give you a key swatch to reach it.
Wait, you know where it is?
I do. And I'm sure Oria would love to watch you visit on the scry.
Okay, but shouldn't we tell her?
Trust me, this is something you should show her directly. Come back when you've got the offering and I'll give you the key swatch.
That tree still ripe with inspiration, Lane?
Okay. Oh, look, another conversation. No, that's a craft. Okay. I can't make any of this. Oria's father? How do I gotta kill Oria? I need that. And I need enchanted hollow pyre. Oh my god, you got one too much for me. Hold on. Oria, how do I get your... Oria, look, what's that over there?
One of Oria's feathers would be beautiful.
That's so
as part
creepy.
of the offering for her father's grave.
Ugh, he's dead. I killed him. Well, it's craft. Thank you.
Offering for Eugenius.
Yes, okay.
Time to talk
We're
to
also talking about stuff. Show me how to take this. I swear to
Made an
God.
offering for Eugenius's grave.
Great. Here's the key swatch to his farm. That's where he was buried. I'll join Oria at the scry when you arrive.
Are you sure you don't want to be the one to place the offering? This was your idea, after all.
It will be more meaningful for her if it's you. Trust me.
All right. Thank you for this.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Thank you for this. That's a wall. I need to go here. Obviously, plow. What? Wait, where is it? Hold on. Pastures. Yes. All right. I gotta. There we go.
Is this place?
What?
Osvine Pastures. Your father's farm. I
Okay.
really want to see it for yourself.
My father lived here.
Okay.
More than lived. He gave his blood, sweat, and tears for the Enclave here.
Weird.
Genius Osvine may not have a statue in Denevron for excellence in weaving or kissing the eye's arse. He kept the surviving weavers afloat during the aftermath of the surge.
I had no idea.
Okay. Oh, wait till you stop talking. Oh, thank you so much.
After the surge, he only kept enough produce to take care of himself and his workers. The rest went to weavers across the Enclave, and his generosity led to many helping him in return.
I can't believe he did so much for the Enclave.
He was a true leader, if not in the most traditional way. A community of workers formed around him, including ex-points, who would transport his food across the Enclave in these caravans. Many of whom went on to form the Scouts as an organization that still exists within Cassidy's Hold today.
So that's how you know all this.
There we go.
Before the Arcs began malfunctioning, they were integral to farming across the Enclave. Many farmers refused to stop using them because of their efficiency, even at the risk of their farmhands being attacked. But your father scrapped his Arcs as soon as he got wind of the first malfunction to keep his workers safe.
That can't have been an easy decision.
But he made it anyway.
Everyone thought he was mad at the time, but in a few months when the attacks became widespread, his forethought was recognized.
Well, he's still dead. So, as an arc, I mean, I guess. I don't know. What else do you want? What else you need from me? Am I climbing up these pastures? Oh, there's the grave. Yeah. I don't see any. No, that's not the grave. That's his bench. Great.
After the surge, aftershocks destroyed many farms, including this one. Tangles spread across the land. Crops began to die. While other farmers abandoned their livelihood, Eugenius never did. He had to rebuild many times, but he weathered every storm.
Wow. My mother told me he was driven.
Of all his workers, Eugenius was said to be the first one in the field each morning and the last to leave at night.
He sounds a lot like you, Aurea.
There we go. All right. You want me to? There we go. That's we're dead. This is we're dead. Dead dad. Here we go.
This looks
Okay,
like
never
a
mind.
carving of your mother, Aurea.
Please.
Okay.
Bring it back for me.
I just throw it off the cliff.
Of course.
All right, here we go.
This must be your father's grave, Aurea. I'll place an offering here. It certainly won't be lonely. Are all these offerings for Eugenius, Eric? Some of the flowers are fresh.
The Scouts continue to take care of his grave to this day to honor all the sacrifices he made for the Enclave.
He must have been an incredible man.
This is so much more than I ever could have expected. Thank you for showing me, Eric. Truly. And Bryn, when you come back to camp, there's something I need to do.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm back. Hey, how's it going? Here, have this statue of your mom, I guess. Oh no, we're gonna have a group conversation about it. Never mind.
All right, everyone. It's no secret that my role in our band is changing. What each of you has done to help me find peace in that is more than anyone deserves. And the time has come for me to say that serving each of you as point has been just... Being your point has been the privilege of my life. I've loved every minute of it. But in every ending, there's a new beginning. She's been doing the job since we got here, and the time has come for us to congratulate Bryn on formally becoming your point.
Well deserved.
She's been exceptional. We're in great hands.
Bryn, care to say a few words?
I'm here because of that. These people are my home now. Share feelings,
I
whatever.
wanted this role for so long that, truthfully, the band I got it for didn't matter to me. But you've all taught me that this role means nothing without good people to serve.
I couldn't ask for someone better to pass the torch to.
Thank you, Aurea. That means everything.
You earned it. And I should have done it a while ago. It was just hard to let go.
All right. Well, I guess I'm in charge now. I'm the leader. You all answer to me. Oh, okay. You're just going to force talk to me as the textures load in. Let's do it, gamers.
You are hardly in any position to make lofty demands.
Right? How dare you demand
Council
lesbian bird
convened and
dad?
unanimously stripped you of your role. You no longer hold the privileges of the Eye.
And how quickly did you convene that council? You hardly waited for my daughter's body to cool.
She is dead because of you. Because of your reckless behavior and deception, no less.
Harun, how dare you? Every decision I've made, every action I've taken has been for her protection.
Well, you didn't protect
Abandoning
her.
At the Grand Gate was for her protection. We all saw you on the scry. And that is Khan Arteme to you, Kenrick.
Is this a bad time?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
No.
I feel like every time's a bad
You're
time.
more than welcome at Cassidon's Hold. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
I came to offer my condolences. To both of you.
Oh. Thank you.
I'm paranoid. I admire her intellect, resembles her bravely. I appreciate her kindness. Smart.
She was nothing short of brilliant. Everyone in our Weaver band could see it. She dedicated her life to reclaiming lost knowledge of the Arcs. The world is better for it.
She was exceptional. It's hard to imagine the Enclave will ever recover from this loss.
Then why are you so opposed to giving her the funeral she deserves?
With the Surgeborn swarming Denevron, we can't risk a trip to the Hallowpire Rise.
For generations, every Stanild has received the right of ashes upon death. Isla will not be the exception to this.
Could I perform the rite on your behalf?
You? Don't tell me you're a Hallowpire priestess on top of being a righteous pain in my ass.
Skies, do you want a funeral or not? She's our best option.
Isla saved my life. I want to help you honor her death.
I suppose you do owe her that. Fine. For the rite of ashes, you need to burn an object that was sacred to the deceased upon the High Pyre. As you collect the ashes, you must read a rite aloud to thank the flames for bringing the deceased to rest.
Do you have an object that was sacred to Isla?
Isla's most prized possessions aren't in Cassidon's Hold. She had a secret refuge in Dredger's Mire. You're sure to find something. She was always sneaking away at night to work there.
You knew she was sneaking out of Cassidon's Hold.
I knew my daughter better than she realized. Return to me with the ashes.
Thank you, Bryn.
Okay, so now we need to retrieve the spindle of personal effects from our secret refuge near Poldervale and the... Is there anyone else who wants to talk to me that's actually going to talk to me that's not that?
I'm going to let Arik power the scry for your Bryn.
Appreciate it, Aurea.
You could use the practice.
That's fine. Poldervale. Alright. So anyway, oh, look at you! You're so cool. I'm going to hit you with those. There. That's what you get. Ow. That's what I get. Alright, you want me to... It's so hot. Why is it so hot here? Did I guy? Oh yeah, your secret meadow, which is like right here. What's up? Anyway, get out of here.
Secret refuge.
Yeah.
It's actually not too far from Lucia's workshop.
Uh-huh. Here's your secret refuge of secrets. Oh, what's up, bruv? Get out of here.
Dom's right.
Come here. No, ow! Stop. How do I play this game again? Yeah, that's what you get. Watch this, I'm gonna go. Alright, I think I glitched him into the wall. Oh, he's back. What's up, bro? Alright, come on, come on. Yeah! Oh, it's all exploding. I'm destroying her refuge, her sacred place where she died.
That's sweet. Dom, do you think this could work for the Rite of Ashes?
It's perfect.
Okay.
Isla also had a copy of On the Workings of Archons, marked with annotations, just like Lucia's. Wait, I'm losing you.
No!
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Weird. The scry was cutting out.
Okay.
Strange. At any rate, the book could be useful. Once you've completed the ritual, I'll take a look.
Ritual, get.
The axle.
Yeah.
I should take it back to her.
Oh, they're not overlapping. Okay, so cool. Let's go to the axle and wait. Burn the spindle toy arc on the altar at Harrow Pile Rise Upper. Can you just select it? Thank you. There you are. Oh, I've traveled far. I've traveled far.
Never fails to
hold on.
Just imagine it before the veil.
Yeah, imagine.
Had to scavenge for chemically treated coal at any rate.
I gotta clean up all this ice while you talk about nothing that matters. There we go. Interact. Okay.
To burn such a sweet toy.
Right, it's pretty sick. All right, burn.
Now to collect the ashes.
Ashes.
Then
Pick
the
him up.
flame abates, and the ash grows cold. Let she who worshipped you rest in
Okay.
eternal warmth.
Okay, cool. Oh.
I'm sure
There's too much garbled interference. You. Oh, they are very zesty looking now. Did you see that? Oh.
Aurea?
Can you hear me now?
They're interfering with our comms.
While you bring the ashes to Cassidon's hold, I'll analyze the scribe. Something strange is afoot.
Yeah, I took your shield. What are you gonna do about it? All right, back to the whereabout eagle. Okay, so now we need to go over here and hey, I brought some ashes for you to. I know you don't really actually care and you're trying to make it about you, but anyway, what's up? Memories.
I performed the rite, and I brought you the ashes.
Thank you, Bryn. Isla admired you. She would be honored that you did this for her.
It's not how she would have wanted things. I should have been there.
Enough! I know you're grieving. We all are. But you are no longer the Eye, and this disrespectful conduct ends now. You owe Bryn a thank you. And an apology for that matter. And probably a great deal more than that. Not only has she gone out of her way to perform the rite for your daughter, but she saved us all from certain death at the Grand Gate too. None of which she would ever have had to do if it weren't for your...
For my actions! I know! I know! It's all my fault. I should have been there. Not at the temple. At the Grand Gate. I should have stayed. The way she looked at me when I left her there. I'll never forget it. I could fill a city with my mistakes. I should have supported her work. I should never have lied to her. My regrets will drown me.
Maybe they should.
Maybe they should.
My mother used to say, you can drown in your grief, or learn to swim in it. It is unfair that you lost a child, no matter the circumstances. I am so sorry that happened to you. But now you have a choice. You can spend the rest of your days counting the ways you failed your daughter. Or you can dedicate every breath you have left to her.
How?
Just do one small thing a day that would make her proud to call you her father. Start by helping us finish the work you wish you had supported in her life.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid. if you'll excuse me. But there is one thing. The Ark in your camp, the one she wanted to restore, it's called the Ark of Verdance. An enchantress named Lucia de Crassus built it.
Lucia.
Consider it a thank you for what you've done.
So now you're finally, like, actually being nice, but okay. A little too late for that. Consult with the Axel to see if she's okay. Axel! Hello, bird. Memories.
You deserve better from him. But that was probably all he's capable of. Come to think of it, we all deserved better from him.
What will you do now?
Take care of my people. Someone needs to. And you? You're going to try to fix the arcs.
We also don't know how Ark Brock's here. No one has uncovered the mystery. How we need to deal with them. We need to honor her sacrifice. I don't know.
The Ark we followed through the Veil. We have no idea what it was doing outside the Enclave in the first place. Or even how it got us in here. If we're ever going to stand a chance of leaving, or bringing down the Veil, we need to find out more.
I wish I could help, but arcs were Isla's expertise, not mine. Still, I agree. That arc allowed you to pass safely through the tangles, where Surgeborn go to regenerate. If you're going to try to fix it, consider me heavily invested in your progress.
It's too great an advantage to ignore. I'll keep you updated.
Keep you updated. Consult with Dom about the Spindle's notes. All right. I'm going to talk to them, and then we're going to end the video. I'm going to figure out what needs to be done in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. What's up? What you got, Dom? What you got, Dom?
The interference I'm experiencing during expeditions is concerning. Is there any chance our scry is degrading like the ones belonging to the Enclave?
I'm still investigating, but my initial reaction is that it doesn't feel the same.
As long as it doesn't give out on us completely in the meantime.
However, I have taken a look at the Spindle's copy of the workings of Archons, and thankfully, the writing is far more legible than Lucia's. And her notes are significantly less paranoid at that.
About that, Kenrick Stanold told me that Lucia wasn't just tinkering with the Ark we followed through the Veil. She built it. The Ark of Verdance.
That is quite the revelation. What was it for?
That was all Kenrick could tell me. Or wanted to tell me. But Sev mentioned that Kenrick had been feeding Isla information about a failsafe for the source. Could the Ark of Verdance be the fix she was working on without realizing it?
Yes. Yes! That could be it. Genius, Bryn. On my side, I dug into her notes. She was working on a way to fully restore our Ark for us. She was so close to a schematic, intricate, elaborate, masterful. And I finished it. Sola has the final design ready for you. Essentially, we'll be creating a power core for the Ark. Most notably, we'll need a special part, a bar of shaped coral. This is the final key for an Ark to be functional on its own without a Weaver channeling magic into it.
If we had built a power core earlier, could her death have been prevented?
She only made this discovery in the final days of her life, through researching all the Ark parts we had supplied her. Her research even theorizes that using one's own magic to power an Ark for brief amounts of time could result in death.
So she knew she was going to die at the Grand Gate?
She knew exactly what would happen, and did it anyway. That's courage.
We can't let it be in vain. So, then the Ark of Verdance is our failsafe. Your design will get it running. Where can I find the shaped coral?
She suspected it was kept in the Archon's hearth, stored near natural coral deposits for its regenerative properties.
Okay. Search for the bar-shaped coral in the arcane of the hearth. All right, we're going to go ahead and end the episode right here. Next episode, I think I'm near the end. I looked online and then I saw like this part was very close to the end of someone's playthrough, so I was like, okay, I gauged it. No spoilers, we're good. So of course, y'all just get it from one of my socials, we have a Discord, and a bunch of other social things like Twitter. Who likes Twitter? I hate Twitter. Elon Musk sucks anyway. Like and subscribe for more content notifications. I'll see you in hopefully the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. Bye. Woo!